Welcome back to the CAD design tutorial. Today we are going to draw knuckle joint all knuckle joint part dimension are in mm and draw in Creo Parametric 5.0. And in this tutorial we also design all part and assembly of all part of knuckle joint. Now first of all select work directory, set in desktop. We set in desktop. Now first of all click the new folder and folder name knuckle joint and ok and select the ok. Now go to new, select the part solid and this name double I and means fork uncheck this default template and ok. Now scroll down and select the solid part mmks means all dimension are in mm and done. Now this type of interface are there. Now first of all select this top plane and make a one plane and this plane offset to this main top plane. This dimension is 18 mm and done. Now this plane are also selected, sketch and normal. Now first we draw two circle on this plane like this. Now the smaller one circle diameter are 30 mm and the bigger one circle diameter are 60. Done and ok. Go to this extrude and this extrude up to 22 mm and done. Now mirror this object to reference to this main top plane. Now go to this mirror. You can select also this select item and plane and also apply, select, go through this reference and mirror to this plane. Now these are done and ok. Now see, now select this front plane, show in this front plane, show in this tree. You can select this front plane and show in this main highlight to the front plane. Now select front plane, sketch, normal. Now we apply reference to this some edges, horizontal and vertical. Now done and close. Now go to the circle and draw one circle like tangent to this our reference line. Done. Now this dimension is near about 8 mm. Now done. Go to this trim segment or delete segment or select this all are unwanted lines or unwanted segment and make one path. Now done and ok. Now go to this sweep and go to this create or edit sweep section, normal. Now go to this center rectangle and draw rectangle like this. Now dimension, this dimension is 36, this dimension is 22. Now done our rectangle and select only select ok. Now see this geometry are done, but some this corner error. Now remove this error, then go to this option and select this option merge end. Now see the result of this merge end. This all are merged in main our entity. Now done. Now see these are done. Now select this plane and one more plane we made, and go to this plane, and these are 18 mm automatically, and this dimension is near about 147 mm, and done. Now show this plane are created. Now the plane are also selected. Go to this sketch and select this sketch view, and done. Now go to this rectangle and select center rectangle and draw center rectangle like this. This line is also 36, and apply dimension to this line. These are line are also 36. Now done. Now this rectangle section done. Now OK, and go to this extrude and extrude in reverse direction. You can also select this arrow and also select this. Now go to this option, now go to this and select this. Now go to this dimension, no, not provide dimension, but go to this and extrude up to next surface, select this option. Now see the result of our screen. This are merged in our main second entity, and done. Now this all are done. Now select the face, sketch, and go to this sketch view or normal. Now draw one line like this. Go to the circle and draw circle like this. Now one more time line. Now go to this trim entity and trim unwanted segment. Now this all are done, and OK. Now go to this revolve. Now select this axis and select this line and show this are revolve 360. This our 2D sketch. Now we can select this remove material and see this are done. Now this pattern in our 4. Now go to this pattern. Now we can make a pattern to this our cut, revolve cut in our 4 pattern in this our end. Now go to this pattern. Now we can select this axis and select this x axis and show in this zoom. Now see, and done. Now see, this our 4 cut, revolve cut are done. Now one more time select the face, this face sketch, and the sketch will be normal or sketch view, and select the circle and draw circle like this, and this circle diameter are 30 mm, and OK. Now extrude and extrude up to 30 mm, and done. Now see our this double eye end are done. Now add this plane and axis. Now we can apply appearance on this object. Now go to this view, go to this appearance and see different appearance. Now first of all we apply first we select our object and this appearance. Now see our first part double eye and appearance are complete. Now see the preview of our double eye end. Now go to this application and select the render. Now click the render and select the maximum sample and select the resolution maximum and click render. Now see our render are complete. Simply close. Now go to show our main render image in our object. See, these are complete our object first. Now go to file and save our first part. In our knuckle joint folder, automatically our work directory selected. Now type name, double I and fork and OK. Now done our first part. Knuckle joint part 2 single eye end. In this single eye end all dimension are in mm. Now first of all same as set work directory in our desktop, knuckle joint folder and OK. Now go to select the new part, solid, use default template and common name. Single eye end and done. Now go to this scroll down, select the solid part mmks means all dimension are in mm and OK. Now these are done. Now select same as top plane, sketch, normal. Now go to the circle and draw two circle like our first part. Now click middle mouse button, scroll button, and the smaller one circle diameter is 30 mm and our bigger one circle diameter is 60 mm. Now our this sketch will be done. Now go to this OK, extrude. Now go to the select, the symmetric means both direction extrude and this dimension is 36 and done. Now see this extrude are complete. Now go to this select this right plane and click this plane and this plane is up to 120 mm. This dimension to this main plane, right plane to this datum plane is dimension is near about 120 and done. Now this plane are also selected. Go to this sketch, normal, and go to this rectangle, select center rectangle and draw like this. This center rectangle dimension is 36 by 36 mm rectangle. Now 36. Now done. Click OK and see this our rectangle are done. Now we can extrude to this surface, this rectangle. Now go to simply extrude and this is a error. Now we go to this and select this extrude up to through surface, extrude up to next surface, and show our first this entity and our second this rectangle entity extrude to this same as the merge surface result, and show in this slide and click the done. Now see this our half second part will be done. Now select the surface, sketch, and go to this normal or sketch view. Now we make a reference. First of all, go to this reference and select this line and close. Now select the line and draw like this. Normal. Now go to the circle and draw like this. Now go to this trim segment, means trim entity, and close like this. Now close sketch one more time, line to this and this. Now done. Go to this OK. Now this sketch will be done. Now edit the sketch dimension or forget. Edit sketch. This dimension is near about 45 mm, and this radius of this radius dimension is near about 5 mm, and done. Now our 2D sketch are done. Now go to this revolve and select the axis and select the line. Now see our revolve, this are done. Now we only click the remove material, then see this our cut are perfectly done. This cut are our perfectly done. Now we make a pattern. This revolve cut on this and this corner are already. Now simply click this OK. Now go to this pattern. Now go to this option, select axis. Now select this x axis and this part will be 4 item. This one our revolve cut part will be 4 degree, will be 90, and these are all 360 degree, and done. Now so this our revolve cut are done. Now select the face, sketch, and go to the sketch view or normal. Now go to the circle and draw circle. This circle diameter is 30 mm. OK, and also extrude up to 30 mm. Now done. OK. Now our single eye end are complete. Now simply hide this all are. Now see our single eye end are complete. Now go to now apply appearance to this our object. Now go to view, appearance, select any appearance. Now first of all select our object. Now second one, apply appearance. Now see this are appearance are done. Now show in this slide our single eye end are completely done. Now we can make one. Now we can render this object single eye end. Then go to this application and we need one image file, this render. Now go to this render studio. Now we can make this single eye end is in the isometric view, means any degree 45 or 30. Now these are done. Now go to this render, go to this Creo and part 2 single eye end and done. Now go to this resolution, maximum resolution, and select the sample is also maximum and go to this render. Now see our render are complete. Now close it and close also this and go to this save over the knuckle joint, go to this third part of this knuckle joint. Our previous tutorial is knuckle joint and today draw this knuckle joint. Third part is knuckle pin. Now first of all set work directory in our previous folder, desktop, knuckle joint and OK. Now same as new and select our part, solid, use default template part 3 and type knuckle pin and uncheck this and done. Now scroll down, select this solid part mmks, means all dimension are in mm and done. Now show this type of interface. Now first of all select this top plane, top, sketch, normal. Now draw circle, this circle diameter is 45, done. OK. Extrude in upper direction and this dimension is near about 15 and done. See, these are done. Now select this plane and sketch and normal. Now draw circle like this. This circle diameter is 13 and done. Now go to this extrude and select the direction in reverse direction and this dimension is 102 and done. This knuckle pin dimension are also previous we calculated. This all are dimension, all part. In this tutorial we calculate all part dimension. Now select this plane, sketch, go to this sketch view. Now go to this circle and draw one circle like this. This circle diameter is 6 and now first of all cancel it, yes. Now one more time select the face, sketch and normal. Now go to the circle and draw like this. This circle diameter is 6. Now press Ctrl and select this center and this line. This dimension is near about 50. Now done. This is our 6 and done. Now so the circle are done. Now go to the extrude. Go to this, select both side extrude. Now show this dimension is now done. Okay. Now show this extrude are perfectly, extrude cut are done. Now this pin are perfectly done. Now we make appearance on this pin. Add this. Now first of all go to this view, appearance, and select our appearance. Now select our object and select this. Now see, this our appearance are done, and show this is our signing object are perfectly done. Show the pin are perfectly done, and show the preview of our today object. Show this is our today object preview. Now knuckle pin are complete. Now go to this application, render studio. Now go to this, we need one image file, then click this render. Use this maximum sample, rename this is as rename part 3 knuckle pin. Done. And select this is our maximum sample and render. Now wait and watch. Now see in the slide our render are complete. Close and show, and show the result of our render image. Now close it and save as a part 3. Save in our work directory knuckle joint, desktop knuckle joint, and part 3. Okay. Now see this our in this today tutorial we can draw the collar of the knuckle joint part. In our previous tutorial we can draw knuckle joint 3 parts: double eye end, single eye end, and our third part is knuckle pin and knuckle joint. Fourth part is collar. This collar all dimension is previously we calculate. Now today we can draw in this Creo Parametric. First of all, same as the work directory set in our knuckle joint folder. Now go to the new part solid and type name collar. Use this, uncheck this, use default template, and OK. Now go to the scroll down and select solid part mmks, means all dimension are in mm, and done. Now select this top plane sketch. Go to this sketch view or normal view. Now go to select the circle and draw two circle to this origin point. Now This smaller one circle diameter is 30 and the bigger one circle diameter is 45. Now done. Go to this, select OK. Now this sketch will be done. Now go to extrude. Now this extrude is up to in one direction. We need both direction. Then go to this and select this second option. This is both side extrude. See the result. And this is extrude up to 15 mm and done and OK. Now see, this are done. Now select the right plane and sketch. Go to this sketch view or normal. Now go to the circle and draw to the circle to this center. This circle diameter is same as taper pin, means 6 mm diameter and done. Now see, this our sketch are completely draw. Now go to select OK. Go to this extrude. We need both side extrude. Then go to this and select both side and scroll like this and remove material. Then show the preview of our this collar are done and OK. Now see, this our collar are perfectly done. Now we can apply appearance. First of all, hide this 3 all. Now go to this view, appearance. Now apply. Now we can select this PTC, STD, bronze. Now we can select our this full object and select like this. Now adjust this object in isometric view. Now this is done. Now go to this application and select the render studio. Now these are half render are done. Now we can need one image file. Then click on render to file. Now select the maximum sample and rename this Creo as part 4. Collar and go to this and maximum sample, and sample will be 256 and click render. Now wait and watch. Now see, our render are complete, and simply close it and see the preview of our render. And this is also show in this image file. Now first of all close it and see this our object and show this is our final collar, show in this slide preview. Now this collar are done and save it. Press Ctrl S, Ctrl plus S, desktop, knuckle joint, part 4 and OK. Now our collar will be ready. Now see the preview of our collar. And done. Knuckle joint 5th part in Creo Parametric 5.0. The 5th part is taper pin. In our previous tutorial, we draw double eye end, means fork end, single eye end, our second part. Third part is knuckle pin. Fourth part is collar, and today we can draw our fifth part is taper pin. Now same as set work directory in desktop, our knuckle joint folder, and OK. Now go to this new part, same as solid. Uncheck this use default template, means we can select which dimension we need. We need then previous we select. First we apply the name, common name, taper pin. OK. Now we can select dimension. First of all, scroll down, select this solid part KS, means all dimension are in OK. Now first of all we select this front plane and sketch. Now go to this sketch view or normal. Now we can draw two circle, and this dimension is 30 and this dimension is same as 30, and the circle radius is 3, same as both circle, and the distance between both are 60. Select this and line, and close sketch like this. Now go to this trim segment, trim this one, this one. Now our 2D sketch will be done. Now we can make this one was reference line, and done. Now our sketch will be defined 30 30, and the radius will be 3 mm, means total diameter of this pin will be 6 mm, and OK. Now go to this revolve, select the line and show this our pin, taper pin are done. And you can also go to this degree, then degree will be changed 120, then see this is at 120 revolution. Our sketch, we need 360, then see this is at 360 and done. Now our pin are done. Now hide this all planes and center line and etc. Now we can make appearance, apply appearance, then go to view, appearance. Now select different appearance, select this chrome, select our object and apply this. Now we make one image file, then click application, render studio. Now then image are clear, then we need make as one screenshot, or is we need one image, then click this render maximum sample, rename this file part 5, taper pin, and go to this maximum sample, resolution is our maximum, sample is our 256 maximum, click render. Now see our render are complete. Now cancel it and show our pin are. Now close it and show this is our render taper pin. Show the preview. Now simply save this our file part number 5, save desktop our knuckle joint folder part number 5. Okay, now done. Now close it. Knuckle joint assembly in Creo Parametric 5.0. All knuckle joint parts dimension are previous calculated and all parts draw in our last tutorials. In this tutorial, first we can show all part our first one is double eye end, second one is single eye end, third one is third one is knuckle pin, fourth one is collar, fifth one is taper pin. Now show the preview of our today assembly. Show in this slide. Now first of all set work directory in desktop our folder. Done. Go to this, click new, select assembly, design. This is our assembly name, file name. Uncheck this default template and okay. Now this default dimension is in inch and we need mm. Then scroll down, select this mmks means all dimension are in mm and okay. Now first of all this type of interface are there. Now first we open new part. For the go to the assemble, select our part number 1, open. Now see this is our part number 1 are open perfectly. Now go to this and default, then see this is our part are fully constrained and okay. Now we open our second part of this knuckle joint, single in, go to the assemble, select part 2, open. Now see this is our part 2 are open. Now go to this automatic, select this axis and select this axis, then both are coincident or automatic and done. Now go to one more time, select the coincident, select this surface, there select one more time coincident and select this surface. Now both are in, done and okay. Now we can open our third part. Now go to the assemble, select our third part, open. See this is our third part are open. Now done. Now go to this automatic and select this pin outer surface and select the double eye and this inside surface, then both are automatic. Now go to one more time, this is select the coincident, select the surface, then go to one more time coincident, then see this is our the only y axis are perform, then x and z are white, then this is the lock, both x and z, only y axis are up and down, then select this slide. Now see this is done and select ok. Now our three part are done. Now open our fourth part, collar. Now go to assemble, part number 4, open. Now see this is our part number 4, collar are open. Now first of all drag and adjust like this. Now go to this and select the automatic, select this inside and select this inside, and see this y and z are lock, only x direction are performed, and see done. Now go to select this automatic and select this surface and select this surface. Now cancel it, this part number 4. Now one more time open this part number 4, color. Now color are open perfectly. Now go to this and select the automatic, select this surface and select this surface. Now both are coincident. Now go to one more time coincident and select this and select this. Now oriented and coincident, and done. This is fully constrained. Okay, now our fourth part are joint in our assembly. Now open our fifth part, go to the assemble, select our fifth part, open, and see this is our fifth part are open, and drag like this and rotate like this. Now go to this, select automatic, select the inside and select this. Now some error, this pin are smaller than the collar, this diameter, this extrude cut and this pin. Now go to this exit, yes, go to the file, open, part number 5, open. Now this is our part number 5. Go to the sketch, edit, and this diameter is near about 6, and simply OK. Go to the file, save. One more time, save, exit sketch. Now one more time open, go to this assemble, part number 5, first refresh. Now part number 5, open. Now see this is our part number 5 are open, and see this one was bigger than last one. Now go to this, select the automatic, select this and this. Now done, only one this one was perfectly done. Y and Z axis are lock, only X axis movement are available, and adjust on our need dimension. Now see this is our fully assembly are done, and hide this 3 all, and hide also this all 4 line. Now first of all show the preview of our assembly. Now first of all see the preview of our assembly, double iron, single iron, knuckle pin, and show this today assembly are done. Now we make one render image, then go to this application, render, Now go to this render, then select the maximum sample, this resolution or maximum, and rename Creo it assembly main, and click on render. Now show our render are complete. Now simply close it and show the preview of our assembly of our knuckle joint and render preview. Now simply close it and show the preview. Now see our render object preview in the screen. This is our assembly of knuckle joint. Don't forget, like video, share with your friends and subscribe channel for more tutorials.